Hey everyone, I'm back finally. I don't know if I will be able to, do it regularly. I have an inspiration today to talk about the fragrances that are very sunny, are very light. This particular fragrance has inspired me to talk about how light and sunlight is important, especially in this time of the year. Though I live in Abu Dhabi now, by the way, I've moved. I have a lot of sun, so we don't have a lack of sunshine in the desert, as you may know. However, I think sometimes even living in such a place, you still miss a lot of light and sunlight inside, in your soul, in your heart. And especially now, I think all people around the world, they need some extra amount of light in their hearts. The fragrances I'll be talking today about can do that. They can create this sunny sunlight type of mood. By the way, I like to use essential oils when I meditate, and the aroma of this essential oils, it helps me a lot. The essential oil that helps me to feel the light during the meditation, even more light, and helps me with the higher vibrations, and gives me the association with the sun, is the essential oil of Ylang. I ordered this one through Amazon. This is Labs. This is a therapeutic type of essential oil. The Ylang has a very, very bright yellow color. That's why it gives me the associations with the sun, and at the same time it helps you to relax. It also helps, by the way, to improve the skin and hair, though I haven't tried it externally or internally. And like a couple of drops of Ylang in this essential oil lamp and the oil burning lamp, it helps a lot during meditation. It helps to calm down and to feel the light. I also have the citronella, by the way, here. It's your choice. You can choose any essential oil that gives you associations with the light, with the sunlight, with the yellow color, with the brightness. But the citronella that I use here also, I'll show you. I have another lamp, which, by the way, I also purchased on Amazon, and I burn this citronella oil to help with the mosquitoes, because we have lots and lots of mosquitoes here, and citronella oil is very good to fight naturally with mosquitoes. So let's start talking about the fragrances. The first fragrance I want to talk about is the fragrance that has a sunshine word in its name. This is Amouage Sunshine. This is a men's fragrance, like it's marketed as a men's, but I strongly believe it's genderly neutral. It's for everyone. I adore this fragrance. It's very unique. It has nothing to do with anything else that I have in my collection. It's very, very unusual. I will try to talk about fragrances in terms of feelings, what I feel when I smell it. When I smell this fragrance, I feel calm and I feel happy. And I think lavender that this fragrance has is the ingredient that gives me that calmness. It also has a lot of citruses, by the way, and lots of vanilla. And I strongly believe that this particular fragrance, and especially the Amouage brand in general, they use a very generous amount of natural ingredients, and this fragrance has lots of, it's packed with essential oils. That's why I can feel the very high vibrations of this fragrance when I use it, and that's why it has that effect on me. Many essential oils, they have natural essential oils, they have very high vibrations. All essential oils have different vibrations, but there are some that have very high ones. And frankincense, by the way, is one of those, and lavender especially. I believe lavender has the vibration of 118 megahertz, which is very high. Performance of this fragrance is monstrous, I would say. It's very long lasting. It has a beautiful sillage. The next fragrance that also has a name Sun in it is a fragrance from Dolce & Gabbana, and this is Velvet Amber Sun. The effect of sunshine here and the light here is achieved through the amber, not through the citruses, but through amber. Like the amber, very bright yellow, sun-like amber. But it also has lots of other raisins, like apoponyx, like mirror, and lots of vanilla. I can smell it here. It's a gorgeous fragrance, and this is also an absolute unisex. We use it together with my husband. By the way, this one, though it's marketed as men, I am mostly the one who used this fragrance. My husband doesn't. But this one we use together, and again, it's so warm. It is so warm. It's but at the same time, it smells very expensive. It has probably some Middle Eastern vibes in it because of the lots of raisins and amber. But it's a gorgeous fragrance. I highly suggest you to try this one if you can find it in Sephora or in any other store, or probably online. But no, it's better to try it first before you buy it online, because this is what I normally do. I go and test the fragrances in the store, and then I buy them online because it's much cheaper. Another fragrance that also, you know, sends us to summer and gives the associations with the sun is a Bronze Goddess Eau de Parfum from Estee Lauder. This is the fragrance of 2019, and some people say, and I will agree, that it has a suntan lotion aspect in this fragrance, but what I feel here mostly is sweet black Earl Grey tea mixed with coconut, and for some reason my perception of this fragrance is more like autumnal fragrance, not like summer fragrance. That's why I think it would be perfect to create this sunshine atmosphere during cold weather, during the gloomy weather, and I didn't have any, motivation to use this fragrance during the summer time for some reason. I don't know. For me, this is not a summer fragrance. This is a fragrance that is perfect for European autumn or even winter, by the way, because it has this warm and cozy effect for me. Another fragrance that I was wearing during summer just a couple of times, but again, I think it's a perfect fragrance for switching on the sun during the very cold or even rainy day. It's Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. It is very creamy. These are very creamy, beautiful white flowers mixed with coconut. Lots of citruses on the top. Beautiful, gorgeous fragrance. It's from the same family with, it's very close to Armani Privé Rouge Malachite, I would say. They're not the same. They're a bit different, of course. This is not a clone, but I would say they're relatives, definitely. And this one has a very good performance, by the way, though it's not loud. It smells close, like it stays close to the skin, to your body, but at the same time, it is very long lasting, and I believe it has lots of oils, because when I spray it, it's very oily on my skin, and it stays, even on my skin, the fragrance stays for a long time. I know there are some differences in quality from batch to batch, so I'm lucky. And I also have a backup bottle. I already purchased one. Another fragrance that gives me the very, straight away, it takes me to the sun and gives me the sunshine vibes, is a fragrance from Atelier Cologne, and this is Vanille Insensée. Well, for me, this fragrance is a mixture of citruses, but very concentrated citruses, mixed with, it has citron, by the way, citron, lemon, I think, mixed with some yellow woods and vanilla, lots of vanilla, And this is one of the favorite vanilla fragrances of my husband. He uses quite a lot. And by the way, again, this is a gender neutral type of fragrance. Anyone can wear it, men and women. Well, again, I love it. I love it because this fragrance definitely has for me the color yellow, and it gives me straight away associations with the sun, with the lights, with good mood, and it's a very positive fragrance. Very light-weighted, let's say. It's not heavy at all, and the same fragrance, I mean, it has a very similar profile. I'm sorry, we have helicopters here flying. As I said, a very similar scent profile is with the previous fragrances, Ani from Nishane, and this one is also about citruses, woods, and vanilla. They are quite different, but both are gorgeous. But I would prefer Ani, by the way. I love Ani, and you can see this is all me. Like this is how I wear it. I don't wear this one most of the time. My husband does, but this one is mine. Another fragrance that gives me straight away a feeling of sunshine, but this sun is orange. It's from Etat Libre d'Orange, and this is like this. And you see, here is that burning sun, and you know that this fragrance was created in collaboration with Tilda Swinton, with the actress. This fragrance is packed with hay, spices, pumpkin, some sweetness. It's amazing. It's so cozy, and it's very unique. I would say in terms of uniqueness, this one is one of the most unique fragrances, and this one. They are very unique, gorgeous fragrance. I do recommend you to try this fragrance. I'm not a big fan of the brand. I would say probably this is the only one that I like among all of others that I have tried, because other fragrances are a bit, I don't know, I need to try them again. I don't want to judge, and the taste changes with time, so I need to try again. Another fragrance that has even solar notes in the list of notes, this is Mugler or Mugler, Alien or Sublime, and this one is packed with citruses, flowers, floral notes, like jasmine and tiara. This typical jasmine that is the same with the jasmine in Alien original, but it's lighter, brighter, more sunny, because it definitely has some sun, like solar notes. It is less concentrated, and it's not that long lasting and not that loud. However, it has its own beauty. So if you like the original, try this one. If you want the citrusy, light, full of sun version of Alien, try this one. Another one that I adore is from Chloe, and this is Chloe Nomade Naturelle Eau de Parfum. This is a fragrance about mirabelle, plum, and dates. I think this is the main. So beautiful. I adore this fragrance, and you can see how I love it. And if I can find it in online with a reasonable price, I will definitely buy a backup for myself. It's not loud, like it doesn't have any sillage. It's more like a closer to your skin type of fragrance, but it definitely has a very good longevity, amazing longevity. Another fragrance that has also that citrusy floral aspect and gives me straight away associations with sun. It also has a very beautiful bottle. This is Bottega Veneta Knots, and it is beautiful. It is just beautiful. amazing white flowers, lots of light. It's very lightweight type of fragrance, but at the same time you can feel here sun. It's very sunny. It's definitely very, very sunny. I think this is a very likable type of fragrance. I did a blind test, and most of the participants, both men and women, they liked this fragrance a lot. Another fragrance, I have spoken about this on my previous video, was this fragrance, Lempicka LolitaLand. For me, this is also very sunny fragrance because it's packed with citruses, though it's very, very sweet, and probably will say it is very adequate to wear this fragrance during the colder weather. But I was wearing this during summer and it didn't choke me. It's very, very sweet. It's like sweet orange syrup, like citrusy, but again it's orange mixed with some boozy notes and vanilla, and it's almost all like, it's definitely very, very sweet, like candy, like sweet. I can smell all the ingredients behind that sweetness. It's not only sweetness that I can smell here, no, there is much more going on here. It has a monstrous performance, so be careful with it. And I believe I have one more. This one is quite a budget one. It's from Ajmal. It's called Entice, and this one is also from the same profile as a Bottega Veneta, not as a Alien or Sublime. It's like floral citrus type of fragrance, also lightweight and also very feminine, and also gives that sensation with the sunlight straight away. But it's a good quality type of fragrance, and it's very European type of profile of fragrances. It's not Middle Eastern type of fragrance. It's not too musky or too oudi. It doesn't have those notes. A really good quality for a very reasonable price, I would say. And the last fragrance is my Sunshine. The sunshine of my whole collection, I would say. The star. This is Rosendo Mateu number 5. I think it's the best of the best. You can see how much I used it, and I dream about getting a backup. I think the effect of Sunshine here is amber plus vanilla. It's also musky, it's floral, but amber and vanilla, these are the main ingredients. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please don't forget to support me with your thumbs up, as always you do, and I really do appreciate all your comments. If you have any, just let me know. If you have any of today's fragrances, what do you think about them? Do you find them adequate and appropriate for the season in your part of the world where you live? And all I want to wish you is lots and lots and lots of light and sunshine inside and outside. Bye. See you soon.